Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my new channel. Today is going to be the first video I talk about a theory. So today we're going to be looking into the game of Roblox Bear Star, and we're going to talk about the organism. Let's begin. So, to put it into perspective, what exactly is the organism? The organism is a being that was introduced in the game of Bear Star alongside the 2022 Valentine's event. This thing appeared in the lobby, and it didn't have that much importance to it until that was on part 2 of the Valentine's event released, where it got its own map, Terra Tollivard. So let's talk about the organism and how it looks like. If you look at this image, we can see that the organism looks like a giant chunk of flesh with eyes and teeth. It also, during earlier versions of the Valentine's 2021 event, we can see that it has a mouth, which I think is very strange because we've never seen the organism have a mouth in the rest of the releases. Anyway, let's talk about the whole story of the creation of the organism. The organism was created in Lab 56 by a man named I forgot his name, so I'll just call him Misto. Anyway, this man Misto, he was experimenting on something in the lab, and it was Valentine's Day coming around, so he wanted to test this new experiment on something. So he drove up to the Cozy Cards store, and he got a love bug plushie. As he drove back to the lab, he poured a little bit of the specimen on the plushie, but he didn't know what were the results that were going to come out of it. So after a few seconds, the plushie turned into a real monster, a living monster, which is called, you guessed it, Love Bug. Love Bug ended up attacking the scientists, which ended up the scientists throwing out the organism into the streets, which was his biggest mistake. Since Lovebug had some parts of the organism left on him, he started to invade the streets and the town. And that what turned the lobby into the lobby that is seen in the Valentine's 2022 event. So, what exactly is the importance of the organism in this story? Well, for one, the scientists wanted to create the organism because he wanted to experiment on things he never tried before. So, he made the organism. And the organism was one of his biggest creations ever, and also a fail. He ended up getting arrested for it because people knew that he was the cause of making the robot bear. He already knew he was the creator of the robot bear, so that's what happened. He literally just went on and got arrested. That's what happened. So, what happened next is that after a few days, us, the survivors, we saw the maps that were getting invaded by the organism. Yikes, York's resting place, the haunted mansion, the back rooms, all of them. They were getting invaded by the organism, and all of them were being made by these portals. See, the organism had to create portals because there wasn't actually a real way to get into the back rooms. You see? So, us, the players, we stumbled upon one of these portals, and as we entered in, it was time for the final battle. Well, not really the final battle, the main battle. We ended up inside the organism's stomach, and someone told us to beat the crap out of it. I don't know who it is. It might be Sam, it might be Whitey, since Whitey doesn't make an appearance in Bear Star. This might be his first cameo. Anyway, we were equipped with a bow and arrow and a gigantic lollipop. After about maybe 5 minutes, us the players realized something. So as the battle was going on, a perfume was being made. This perfume was special as its slogan was "Use it to impress your Valentine." But there was something off about this one perfume. You see, this perfume caused droves of strangers to chase people around when they put it on. And those people were, you guessed it, Robs. So, once we acquired the perfume, all the Robs smelled us and they went through the same portal that us the players went in. And we even saw a giant Rob at the end of the battle in Terra Tolivar, and he wanted us. So that's why we commenced in a final battle against the Robs. After Rob was defeated, the organism didn't stop right there. Portals were still being made, all the maps were still being invaded. Until then, we found a way to destroy it. Now, the way to destroy it is kind of unknown, so us the players actually didn't know how the organism ended up being destroyed. But I can tell you what is interesting. The upcoming story. So, what happened is, us the players, our old lobby, was left in ruins. It was like getting quarantined, all that kind of stuff. There were like caution signs everywhere, caution seats. So, yeah, we had to move out. Right here you can see there's a sample of the organism left here. So we had to move out of the old lobby. And we had to move to Bear Star City. And I have to tell you, Bear Star City is an outstanding sight. 1 year after the organism was created, Valentine's Day was around again, and everyone was getting ready for Valentine's Day. So, some of us players wanted some old props from the previous events. So we snuck into the old lobby and grabbed some of those props. Like we can see with the, what's it called again? The Cardiob cardboard thingy. Yeah, that thing. So like Cardiobs and Lovebug and what's it called again? Fallen Cupid. But while some players were doing this, an old friend wanted to see us. And you know who that old friend is? It was the Lovebug who started the organism. His name was now Love Boss, the mighty and despair, because he was old and abandoned, just like the old lobby. So we took out our crossbow and our lollipop to defeat Lovebug once and for all. After we beat him down once, that didn't quite get rid of him. He took off his mask and then he went into superpowered mode. And that superpowered mode in like spinning super fast and like landing blows on these guys. You know what I mean? So, after Lovebug was defeated, the organism was now left in ruins. Now this was seen in the map A Familiar Place, which was released with the Valentine's 2023 Part 2 event. And we can also see that it was the old lobby. The old lobby is now old, abandoned, and ruined. There's like SWAT trucks everywhere. And now, the organism was finally dead. We can see that in the map A Familiar Place, the organism was now gray, its eyes were completely gone, and in the survivor's perspective, us the players, it had the smell of 1,000 garbage cans mixed with rotten lobsters. Is that what I can imagine of? So, my theory is that after the organism was destroyed, Lovebug wanted to seek revenge. Like Lovebug, the organism was like his father, to be specific. I don't know if it's female or male. We don't know the organism's gender, so I'm gonna call it father. Yes, you know, to mix up. Anyway, after that, okay, wait, what was I saying? Okay. So after the organism was destroyed, Lovebug wanted to seek revenge on those who did it, and it was us, the players. So he kept on writing letters and, all that kind of stuff, all those messages we'd be seeing around the map, and he ended up destroying the lobby, like the old lobby. He ended up destroying it for some unknown reason, because the anger inside of him was like to the next level, man. I don't know what to say. His anger was like to the top. Like, I'm done with this crap. I'm done with this bull crap, bro. I'm destroying this place. I'm gonna seek revenge on... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna seek revenge on those who destroyed my home. My creator. So, that was the story on how the organism was created. I hope you enjoyed. Press the subscribe button and the like button if you want more theory videos. And this is me, signing out. Peace!